Welcome back. Honestman, Fallout 4, Survival. I'm here with Nick Valentine. We are taking a tour of the police facilities in Boston. And we're starting with this one, which is right in downtown Boston, Precinct 8. Winter holotape.
Message to Rodrigo Palomar. Okay, my friend. I thought about it, and I've reached a decision on the Fallon's job. Your cut is exactly what you deserve. $0. Zilch. You heard me right. You get nothing. Yes, you cracked the safe, and yes, we got the diamonds. But you also tripped the alarm. Mackie got pinched, and that's entirely your fault. Now, when he gets out, Mackie's gonna want your head on a platter. I'm gonna give him your share instead. I see you're getting off easy. Eddie Winter, signing off. Message to Claire Pazinski. Time to start thinking about a vacation. How does 6 weeks in Ireland sound to you? Dublin, Galway Bay, Waterford, maybe a week in that little bed and breakfast in Kilkenny. And don't worry, we don't have to take my cousin Stephen with us. Let him get out of the country on his own. I told him to threaten that cop, not blast him in the face with a shotgun. He can rot in that abandoned fishery down in Union Wharf for all I care. Love you. Eddie Winter, signing off. Message to Robert Cooper. You did good, Bobby. The wife and girl won't be saying anything. No worries. Hell, once those fat life insurance checks start rolling in, Mrs. Montrano will wish her fat slob of a husband had eaten that bullet 5 years ago. As for what happens next, up to you. Beach, sub shop, car yard, doesn't matter where he ends up, I don't give a shit. I just want him in the ground. So, long as Johnny Sr. never finds out what happened to his little meatball, we're set. Eddie Winter, signing off. Message to Alexander Strelnikov. My esteemed Mr. Strelnikov, I know someone of your profession values discretion above all else. But I have to honestly say, screw that. I mean, come on. One bullet, halfway across town, and you blew Ron Trevio's head clean off. You, sir, are an artist. Are all the assassins from Russia as good as you? I seriously doubt it. But listen, your secret's safe with me. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Detective Valentine. Nick. Listen, I'm sorry. You've got every right to be upset. But you need to believe me when I tell you I had no idea. Operation Winter's End was my baby. I believed in it. I still believe in it. They kept us all in the dark, me included. I got briefed this afternoon. They laid it all out. The whole thing. Winter's deal with the DA, his agreement to bring down the other families, his idea to record the holotapes and incriminate all known associates, and them needing a legitimate op and a real task force to make it all look like Winter was the focus. It was the plan all along, Nick. There's nothing we can do. Winter was a stoolie for the feds. He reported directly to the BADTFL, all on the books. For his cooperation, Winter will be granted total immunity. It's over. Effective immediately, Operation Winter's End is to cease all investigations and operations. The task force is hereby disbanded. We played our part, pal. Not the part we thought, but hey, it happens. Now we're just another box in the file. Nick, listen to me. Everything that's happened with Winter, with Jenny, more than any one man should have to handle. You need help. Boston PD has been working with the eggheads at CIT. Some new program they have to deal with trauma. Scanning brainwaves or some such. I'll get you the info. You're going. That's an order.
Okay, so me and Nick are still on a hunt for Eddie Winter holotapes, and we are down at the Warwick Homestead, actually, because that was the closest marker that I had available to me for a vertibird. We're trying to get to the Quincy police station, which is on the south side of the town proper, which is a good thing because we don't have to go through it. But we are very close to this ship here. And so it's kind of on the way. So I'm thinking we take a little trip. I think it'll be quick. We'll see. Yeah, here we go. Oh, oh these are dead. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a terribly large number of guys. We just need to be careful. Magazine here. Barter book.
Not enough folks value keeping the old CPU sharp.
Is he dead? Oh, nice job, Nick. Just pistol whipped him. I think he shot the other one, too. This is the boss, Raz. Get out of here. Okay, I think we're clear. I think that was pretty quick. What we really want is right up here. Agility bauble. So now we have a natural 12. And with our fatigues, we sit at 13 pretty comfortably. Beautiful. $355 XP.
What the? You're dead! You're gone for good.
See, this is what we didn't want, Nick. We want quiet. We want in and out. Yeah, very astute. I really don't want to mess with this, though. We just need to want to get inside here.
Bobby, we discussed this. You hooking up with your stepsister is your own friggin' business. But you talk in your sleep. Look, maybe you babble about baseball or sing show tunes. Or, could be you chat about those 3 bodies Colin O'Malley dumped in the sand trap of Arlington Greens. You want to take that chance? I know I don't. Sorry, Robert. The girl's gotta go. Eddie Winter, signing off. Message to Sal Bosconi. You and I clearly need to talk. About Danvers, about the Montrano mess, about everything. I think we'd both agree that our attempts to improve North-South relations have been a complete failure. Look, I take full responsibility for the behavior of my guys. I expect you to do the same for that moron Montrano. But what happened in Danvers? I hardly know what to say. Your people turned that theater into a slaughterhouse. Those people are dead on your orders, not mine. And for no conceivable reason I can see. So let's meet. Just the 2 of us. Talk it all out. You name the time and place. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Okay, so me and Nick just have a minor diversion here. We did run past Poseidon Energy down south on our way to the Quincy lockup. That location is most certainly on my radar, and we will be back there soon. But it's trying to stay on task with Nick here, and I felt like that location was maybe going to be a little bit more involved than the agility bobble was. But we'll get back to that. This one, though, our next little stop here, I expect to be very quick.
You can't only take 10 cans. You know, it tastes better than that old cram or brahmin that's been sitting out in the sun for days. There are people out there who are hungry. You just gotta sell up the product a bit more.
I'm sorry, but 10 cans is all I can commit to right now. It was selling like crazy for a while there, but there's been talk about people getting sick.
People get sick all the time. That has nothing to do with my product. Besides, I mean, I'm only selling the meat you people bring me. If there's something wrong with it, it's your own damn fault.
Oh, so now it's my fault? Forget it, the deal's off. You want to sell your product to the people out there? Then you can get out there and do it your damn self.
What? Hey, come on. Fine.
Hi.
Leave.
Looking to trade?
You'll be back.
What was that in there about people getting sick?
Theo got that old cannery up and running about a year or so back, and convinced me and some of the other traders to start bringing his cans around. It was all good and well for a while, but in the past couple months I've had people complain about getting sick after eating it. Don't get me wrong, not like people dying or anything, just, I don't know. Sales have slumped off and Theo's gotten more uppity. I'm sure I have something you're looking for. You should have a look.
Where did you get that vault suit?
Never been to 81, I take it? I grew up there, but left to be a trader. Here, let me show you where it is. Nice Pip-Boy, by the way. Mine was a piece of junk. Threw it out years ago. Care to see what I've got for sale?
What kind of stuff do you have?
Oh, you know, food from the farm, stuff I trade in town, scavenge I find on the way. Bit of everything, really. So, can I interest you in a trade?
Not right now.
All right, I'll be around.
Hey there.
Bitch, if it isn't my favorite customer, 7 out of 10 people prefer our long neck Lakowski's canned meat over even fresh brahmin. Looking to try it for yourself?
Not interested right now.
Tell your friends. Long neck Lakowski's. It's the best.
Yeah, so Spoiler alert. He's chopping up like...
Yeah. Welcome to have a look. But stay out of the old basement. It isn't safe down there.
Yeah, so the old basement is infested with ghouls. So when his production starts running thin, he sort of mixes in meat from ghouls, mole rats. Not really stuff you'd want to eat in with the rad steak and the Brahmin. That's why people are getting sick. And if we go down into that basement, that's what we discover. So we may come back here at some point, but really what we want is just this.
There we go.
Barter book, the benefits of child labor, and bauble.
Perfect.
Barter bauble. Prices are permanently 5% better. Wonderful. So yeah, that's it. We're going to get out of here.
Message to Charlotte Wen. My dear Miss Wen, I hope you're well. After our little joint venture this past May, you should be. If memory serves correctly, that pallet of Buffout earned you a small fortune, and Woolley 8 years at a state correctional facility. So I got to thinking, why not do it again? We both love the same things, money and destroying people who get in our way. Together we'll outmaneuver them all. Boston will be ours for the taking. Let them play checkers. We'll play chess. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Hey,
What? Oh, sorry. Just got my head full of what Dima was talking about. That's a bit of a shock. What do you think he is, really? Family?
honestly, I don't know what to think, Nick.
Yeah. Guess that makes two of us. I spent a long time wondering if the Institute had made any other prototypes. If I was just a failure, or they gave up, or just plain got bored. I always thought I was just more of their discarded trash. Never thought of the possibility that someone wanted me out, helped me escape. There's got to be some kind of proof out there. What really happened between me and Dima? I'd appreciate it if we could keep an eye out.
Of course, Nick. We'll find something.
Thanks. I know we don't have much to go on. Just keep me in mind if you find something that might give us some answers.
Hey,
What's the plan?
Nick,
You all right? You need something?
your thoughts?
This part of Boston was Eddie's old stomping ground. I'm not sure the bombs didn't help reduce crime in this neighborhood.
That's all.
Suit yourself.
Message to Buster Conley. Nice piece you did on the monorail construction project. Heaven's Highway, Devil's Doing. Huh, cute. But I think you give organized crime too much credit. The various Boston families coming together to fund a public works project? Huh, please. Clearly you never sat down at dinner with these guys. They can barely agree on an appetizer. And ain't nobody jumping to pick up the check. The bosses had their hands in the honeypot, sure. But nowhere near the level you were suggesting. You did get one thing right, though. Safety Inspector Alice Lansky was killed. They'll never find her. Because there's hands in with one of those giant wrenches? Vinny the Crackers Venucci dissolved her body in a barrel of hydrochloric acid. So write your follow-up. Then feel free to tell the cops the murder weapon is hanging on the wall in Venucci's garage. On 4 Charter Street. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Heads up.
Do something for you?
Nick.
So, you got something for me? Maybe a pocket full of tapes belonging to an old ghoul?
Finally got them all. Here.
No fooling. Wow. That's some real solid detective work. They're older than dirt, but they've got Eddie's paw prints all over them. These are the real deal. And they've still got the code pieces in them. Let me run them through the old processor. Got it. 19553728406. That old thug's holed up in Andrews Station. Now, let's go bring down Eddie Winter.
Sounds like a plan. I did get a level up there. And right on cue, as I'm now solo, I'm going a little under 3 here. Here we go. We just need to fight through Andrews Station here. Yeah, and my weight, 295 carry. So even though Nick is sort of with me, he's not with me. Evidenced by the fact he just tripped a landmine. Come on, Nick. You gotta have my back here. Okay, yeah, I think we need to go this way. Nick and I gotta clean up a little first, though. Okay, correction. This is the way to go. And Nick almost got me murdered by triggering a landmine next to me. So, really need to be careful of that.
You're in for it now.
I figured there'd be people in there. Here's our door.
That filthy toad's right on the other side of that door. Why don't you do the honor?
Sure. 195-3728-406.
Fuck? Who the fuck are you?
Oh, come on, Eddie. It's me. Your old pal, Molly McFuck-yourself.
All this time, the first person who walked through my door is a wise ass. Well, you are easy on the eye, so that's something. Just how the fuck did you get... No. No way. Not after all this time. Don't tell me you actually cracked my code. In the holotapes? Well, hey. It's only been, what? 200 years? Well, look. I'm not sure what you thought you'd find. Gold, jewels, the secrets of the universe. But you get me. One guy. A ghoul, I guess you'd call me. Just living, surviving, and what I got, you can't have. That code? It was a joke. I just wanted to prove how dumb those feds were. Turns out, pretty dumb. So take your asses someplace else.
I'm not going anywhere until I get what I came for.
Yeah? And what's that? And who are you, huh? You look kind of familiar. But what are you, some kind of robot? Is that what it's like out there now? A world of robot overlords? I knew it.
The name's Valentine. Nick Valentine. Remember me?
Valentine? The cop? Is that who you're supposed to be? Sorry, pal, but you ain't Nick Valentine. You're just some kind of, machine.
You killed my fiancée, Jennifer Lance. There's some crimes even you can't get away with, Winter.
Your fiancée? You mean Valentine's fiancée? Pretty girl. A shame what happened to her. But hey, you, or, you know, the real Valentine, he should have backed off when he had the chance. But what gives, Robot Man? Why do you even care? Some girl gets whacked 200 years ago, and you come into my home acting like a hot guy? Christ, look at you. You're not even alive.
Then I guess I'm in good company.
You ain't taking me out. Shit. Not yet.
We're done here. There's one more thing I've got to do. I wouldn't mind the company if you wanted to tag along. Jenny. This is it. In this spot, 200 years ago, one of Eddie's boys put a bullet in Jenny Land's back. Now Eddie's as dead as Jenny. And Nick. I'm at a loss. All I know is that without you, Eddie'd still be at large.
Now all we have to worry about is Zombie Eddie coming to seek revenge.
I'm pretty sure that was Zombie Eddie we took care of back there. But regardless of form...
Winter was it. The only reminder left of the original Nick Valentine. The last bit of his business settled. I'm not sure how I feel.
What were you expecting?
I just thought this would fix things. But it's not that easy. Because I was Nick Valentine. I had his memories, his fears, all that poor bastard's hope. And I remember getting the call to head to some lab in Cambridge to get that neurotrans whatever. And the next thing I know, I'm in a trash heap. My family, my home, my entire life gone. Then I discover all those things that they weren't even mine. Everything I ever was belonged to Nick. I'd hoped with winter gone, the last hint of that old world snuffed out, I could finally be free. But being out here with you, what What I finally realized after all this time was that taking down Winter, it wasn't about Nick or Jenny or even you or me. It was about justice, about doing what's right. And that act of goodness, that's ours. All the good we've done, that's ours, and ours alone. And even if that's the only thing in this world that I can ever claim as mine, not Nick's, not the Institute's, but mine, then I can die happy.
And none of it would have ever happened if it weren't for you. I'm not sure I'll ever be able to thank you for that.
But please, feel free to try. Caps, armaments, real estate.
Ha! Wise to the end. Well, come on then. We're not helping anyone standing around here. Yeah, that is if you're still interested in traveling together. I wouldn't blame you if you wanted some time on your own after all this.
Of course. Let's do it.
I'm glad to hear it. Come on, let's get out of here.
Well, that'll do it. On the site of Jenny's grave, Jenny's murder, the rain kicked in right on cue, seemingly. But we wrapped up Nick Valentine's story, at least as it relates to the Commonwealth. Thank you all so much. Please like, subscribe. Mary Abernathy is going to see you next time.